What's up, everybody? All right, welcome back. First time joining, thank you. Coming back, also thank you. So let's get into it. Part two of my getting ready for the winter. So I will say this, because of where we live, just to reiterate, and because we do drop into freezing temps, this is why we're doing this. If you are lucky enough to live in San Diego, Southern Florida, you don't have to do what we do. You likely get to keep yours in the ground, which I'm envious of that. Maybe one day we will move somewhere where we don't have to do this. But until then, again, we're outside of Houston. This is a gang pot that we put multiple different plants in. This is more, I want to show you is just an example of what we do to take up less room for when we put them away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uproot these out of this pot, and then I'm going to, while they're bare rooted, I'm going to gang pot them up, and since they're going into our garage for the winter. And just because this takes up so much room, and we're going to rearrange this. These were little, like these little guys, and now we're going to change this up. And so, yeah, and then this one got tall, so we'll probably end up doing something different with that one. But it's more just the example of what we do with a lot of our potted ones to save room. So I'm going to pull these all up, bare root them, get the dirt off of them, clean up the roots a little bit, and then I'll show you kind of what we do once we've done that. It's similar to what we also do with all the ones that we dig out of the ground, but I'll make a video on that as well. So first things I'm going to do is, obviously, since we are where we are, temp wise and whatever, which by the way, a few days ago, we did have one night of like a few hours that we hit 39. Luckily, we were watching it. It wasn't going to be very long. It was early morning. We didn't have it didn't get to the frost point. So all our tips, all that looked good. We moved the ones we were really worried about, little babies and all that, under cover. But for the most part, and we moved our even smaller ones inside and into the garage and stuff. But for these, we left them out, and all the ones behind me, and they're fine. I mean, still got flowers on one. So yeah, all right, let's get into this. So first things I'm going to do is, because the other point to get is because we haven't been watering, so also makes it a lot easier to deal with this. It's all dried out. So because it is dried out, what I'm going to do is, and I would do this with any of my plants, just break all the outside of this, and just to get this dirt kind of broken up a little, just so it's going to come off. And then I'm going to lift this out of this pot and kind of drop all this dirt back into the pot to be reused for what I can get to for now. I just want to disturb it, get it all loosened so I can have that loose, so I'm not lifting as much as I have to, or I should say lift as little as I have to. It's one of my helpers. She's making sure I'm doing the right job. All right. So from there, I'm going to dig this up. And as you can see too, is I'm actually going to flip this. These little ones are going to come out first, and that big one can lay on the bottom. Now, this is what a lot of people worry about too, is, oh my God, I don't want to hurt my plant. And you see all these roots out here. When you pull these up, and in a video when I dig them out of the ground, you're going to see, like, you don't need a giant root ball. It doesn't take much. Matter of fact, all I'm trying to do is break these little ones loose from the main, and you'll see, like, this thing is, as well as this thing grew this season, I don't need a giant root ball here. This one's tiny. I'm gonna get out here, get all these little ones that look good on this, and then kind of there. I mean, you could see, like, that's what it was. It was not a ton of stuff on this yet. And then I can kind of feel in between these. And don't be afraid. Like, as long as you have that main, once they're established like this one, I'm barely doing anything I'm just kind of feeling in here, breaking up the dirt. And that's it. That's all the root ball that one had. Again, that was a pretty recent establish. I'm going to set that aside. And then again, I'm going to do the same thing with this other one. Just kind of fill in here. Again, makes it a lot easier. Now that I've let this dry out, I just feel around this root ball. And I'll show you in videos where I actually dig them out of the ground, where people might freak out a little because it looks a little aggressive when we're trying to get them out of the ground. But I'm just filling in between these. And you can see once I feel in between that, there's not, some of this is from the other plant. That's all. I mean, that's it. That's the root ball for that one. It's going to be fine. Totally fine. Matter of fact, with some of these, we will recommend cutting back some of this root ball so it starts fresh the next year. And I'll show you on this big one especially. Kind of want to get this little one out of the way though, so I don't hurt it. So, all right, let me get this out. Make this real fast. Same thing, just gonna feel around in between these. If they are really stuck together, I would just use a shovel, a little spade, and just kind of break these apart. Especially when they're gang planted like this. You can feel between these two where in some of those big thick roots, you don't have to worry. And then there it is. There's the root ball. Again, don't be afraid. Now, this is the one I want to show you. Because we're going to uproot this, and because this is so big, and I want it to fit good into, and what you'll see too is, you don't want it where they start getting all wrapped together. If you see that, pull those apart, especially these. Hopefully I don't, like these out here, get rid of this stuff, man. Matter of fact, we'll cut some of this off. Get that safe. Okay. Yeah, so I'll get my cutters and I'm going to trim this back because we're putting it away. And I'm going to get all this, save all this dirt for next season. And then like this big guy here, I'm going to cut all this off. So give me 1 second. I should have brought some cutters. I didn't. And I'm going to cut these and I'll show you what it looks like after I trim that all up. Okay, I'm back. All right. So again, just want to show people so you're not afraid to trim some of this up. I mean, I'm going to trim this root ball just to a nice little ball. Make sure I'm always watching. If you see any that are like crazy spiraling around and getting tight, cut those out. Like this guy, I'm going to cut. All these, I'm just going to trim all these just to make it a little more uniform. And plus, next year, we find it makes them really happy. Start growing all these new ones out. Again, you don't have to do this, but we do find that if you don't, I mean, they'll get so root bound in some of these pots that I mean, trying to be careful. All right, and then these, yeah. So really, I'm just cutting back some that are sticking out. I'm not gonna cut all of these. These are all pretty small, but the small ones aren't as bad. It's when you see these big, what look like these big tap roots, which they'll get real big. When you see those starting to wrap around it, just cut those off and tear them off. Again, I'll show you in another video pulling a pot out and doing that. But that's the biggest thing. Just to put this away, we're trying to make it fit. That's it. I got a nice root ball. Make sure I get as much soil out of this. So next year I'm gonna put all fresh. Trying to see if I had a big, can't really see this, but there is a giant one in here but this is not bad. This is a pretty compact. I'd like to, again, knock all this dirt out just to make sure I don't see any of those major wraparounds that I want to get rid of. I thought there was one right here I was going to show y'all without killing my plant here. No, there's not. All right, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, we just try and get all this dirt out, break this all up. Looks good. You're not going to hurt it. We're going to put it away for the winter. It's going to go dormant. Not to mention, it just makes it a lot easier to move them. We don't have all this dirt in here. And yeah, I'm going to finish this up. Knock all this dirt out as good as I can just to save it for next year. Make sure I'm being careful with the tips. Here's a good example. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this one is wrapping all the way around. So in a case like this one, I'm going to take this off like that. I don't like them when they start. This one, it was starting to wrap and they'll get all the way around. Ones like this, I'm going to cut off because you get all these little ones going out and they just really healthy and do good the next year. So that's it for this. Again, I got all this dirt saved for next year. And now I'm moving. I'm going to show y'all how I put all these in. We put all these in a pot, in one pot, a bunch together, and kind of gang pot them for the winter. So give me a second. We'll be right back. All right. So here, example of what I was saying is, once we're either if we're going to pull some out of pots, if they're in bigger pots, or if they're in the ground. These are some examples of ones that were in the ground. This is where they're all bare roots, but we just fit them. A lot of these we made cuttings on, so that's why a lot more fit in this one. But in that case, this is where we'll root a lot of our bare roots. We'll gang pot them into one pot just for the winter. Because again, trying to put this one pot in here is a lot easier than putting, well, in our case, like 30 of these giant pots in here. So again, just an example of, like, you know, this is a bare rooting for the winter. For us, that we get into those low temps and it will freeze, we got to put these away and keep them safe. And so this is what it looks like when they're done. And I just, again, one other way of doing it for the weekend. I mean, weekend. I wish it was a weekend. The winter. So again, appreciate you watching. You can see also where some of our pots that we wanted to keep those separate in pots because some are our special new ones. So we keep them separate and we actually stack them in like a pyramid, pots on top of each other back here. Here's a pot of cuttings, just a pot of cuttings that we did that'll sit in here. We still got a lot more to go. So thanks for watching. If you enjoy it, please subscribe, send comments. I love the comments. I like to answer questions, or if you got an idea, send it my way. Or if you know of a better way to do things, I'm always up for ideas too. So again, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day.